Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. My name is Ms. Rose, and today we are going to be doing the Rose Legacy. Now this is not a legacy challenge, this is just me playing with my sim here. Her name is Rose, and I'm going to give you guys a little bit of the backstory. Rose wants nothing more than to carry on her family legacy. Rose is the last surviving petal. After she's gone, so will the name. Rose knows that her family worked to achieve so much in Sunset Valley, but it's such a small town. She wants to grow into a place much bigger. She wants to experience more than she ever had in little old Sunset Valley. Her life, her choices, and their outcomes start now. So I try to keep it as simple as I possibly can. I'm not looking for no big, deep story, but eventually it will come to that as the years go by and as the Sims progress and have children and so on. So this is Rose. Just wanted to give you guys a quick introduction to who she is. She is caring, she is neat, and she is family oriented. This is her everyday outfit. This is her formal wear. This is her athletic wear. This is her sleepwear, her party wear, her swimwear, her hot weather wear, and her cold weather wear, which is a little bit weird, but Rose is weird. She dresses weird. She's just a strange, quirky individual. I don't like to use the word weird, so I'll try as much as possible not to do it. And let's jump in. All right, guys. So I am starting her off in the lowest of the low. She has just moved into Strangerville, and this is the little house that she is living in. It's nothing too special. It's just a simple home just for now until we can make some money to actually move out of this little trailer someday. So it's nothing too special, but this is where she will be living for the time being. Let's go ahead and check out her needs. Needs are looking a little bit skeptical right now. The first thing I am going to do, however, is throw away this fruitcake because we are really not fans of the fruitcake dilemma. And I am going to have her go ahead inside of this trailer, and she is going to serve dinner. And we're going to have her do some macaroni and cheese to start off the LP. So right, the reason that I chose Strangerville for my sim to live in is because this lot right here is like, it's very small, it's very quaint, and like I do know that there are lots of different lots. I really did like the smallness of this one, and I did like the beginnings coming up. Now she wants to eventually have her family grow and expand her family in a big place. However, putting all that aside, we have to start small before we get to that stage where we can say she's made it. And so I decided this town is small and quaint, and a lot of people move here when they're just starting out, and so I just decided this is the perfect place to put her. So right now she's going to go ahead and have a little bit of her macaroni and cheese, and I'm going to go ahead and put that in the refrigerator. I'm also thinking of going out and trying to, meet a couple of people, see what everybody's all up to. In terms of the Strangerville story, I really do not want to play through the story. I'm just not feeling that vibe of playing through the story, all that. But I really do love this little building right here. I really am not thinking of playing through the story and doing all of that extra stuff. I just am going to be living in Strangerville. However, you know how Strangerville is. A lot of strange individuals live here. So for the time being, I'm actually going to have her go out and travel. There's not really much to do here. Her trailer is just really little. So we're going to head over to this Froth Cafe and possibly see if there's anybody there that we can meet. For the most part, the cafe seems to be empty. There is, however, a guy here, Takuro Fuyaka. So we're going to go ahead and give him a friendly introduction. We need to introduce ourselves to some people in Strangerville. We also have this guy here, Derek Aguilera, and he is a conspiracy theorist. We try as much as possible not to mess with conspiracy theories because You know how that goes. All right, so right now, her and this guy here, they're having a little bit of conversation. We're just gonna chat with him about anything that we can talk about, basically, because we just really need to have a. Oh wow! So she can she can enthuse about color coding, talk about food, and just kind of have a little bit of conversation with him. We're just trying to build up some friendships here in the neighborhood. We also have Alicia Irving, and Lucille Ioannidis. I don't know if that's how you say her name, but I tried to pronounce it. Okay, that's what's important. So we're gonna introduce ourselves to a couple of people around town. So just so we have people that if we want to invite someone out, what is this? White hot chocolate. Ooh, nice. She got herself a nice little drink there. I would drink that white hot chocolate. Of course, I'd have that. What is this? Black Forest hot chocolate. That looks so good. Oh my goodness, that looks amazing. That really looks amazing. I'm going to go ahead and order a drink. I think I'm going to go with pink hot chocolate. I've had pink hot chocolate before at Starbucks during the Christmas season, and it was absolutely fantastic. I loved it so much. However, my stomach really did put up a fight because I'm lactose intolerant. So that was something. But I'd do it again. I'd just bring my own milk for them to prepare it for me. Okay, so sweetie, go ahead and get your drink. Oh, I thought you were gonna grab my drink. I was just gonna say, Haley, we're not gonna do that. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and give Haley a friendly introduction. Is she pregnant? Oh, she is. Macy Brown, and Macy is pregnant. We're gonna introduce ourselves to Macy as well. I just really want to have a lot of people that we can talk to. Eventually, you'll be able to go places with people. This guy seems really interesting though, so I am gonna go ahead and ask him about his weekend, or and then we're also going to go ahead and talk about Strangerville. I did not want to play through the story, but I mean, if it comes in the way that I feel like I want to play the Strangerville story, then I might just go ahead and do that. It's years and years ahead, so I know that people cannot really be pissed at me for playing the Strangerville story because we're at that point now where you can say you can play the story. Conspiracy theorists around here believe the military is behind some kind of cover up. Oh wow, so he's really getting into the whole conspiracy theorism thing. We're going to go ahead and give him a heartfelt compliment, and we're going to talk about learning to drive. And then we have Haley Tribble, who I don't know what their conspiracy is. They're probably thinking that the government has something to do with the way that people are acting right now, and then they are trying to cover it up. We're also going to try to console her. She seems a little bit sad, as you can see, a little lip quiver. I don't know what she is sad about, but we're going to go ahead and speak to her nonetheless. Macy looks so beautiful. She's really glowing in her pregnancy. As for who her baby's father is, I don't know. We have John Burb over here. And I don't know what it is, but lately I've noticed that whenever these baristas try to prepare something like a cake or anything, it always gets stuck on their hand. So I'm going to go ahead and just reset her really quickly. And that should possibly, unstick the cake from her hand. And then we're also going to go ahead and eat that cake that she's got there. There's also cake on the floor. So there's cake back here, and then there's cake over here. We're gonna go ahead and grab that white one though. So right now she has sentiments with a lot of these people. I think we should go ahead and check out what the sentiments are. For one, Lucille, we think she's a nature maniac, and she thinks that we are responsible. She has a spouse, and his name is Konstantinos Ioannidis. Okay, that's an interesting name. And then we have Elisha or Alicia, and she is. Our first impression of her is that she's weird. She thinks we're responsible. And then we've got Haley. Our first impression of Haley is that she is independent and capable, and she thinks that we're responsible. So everybody basically sees some kind of responsibility in us because of the fact that we're neat. I think that's what it is. But I think she likes Haley. She's not really too fond of Alicia and Lucille, but she does like Haley. And she thinks that Takuro is unreliable, and Takuro thinks that she's clingy. So these two, the connection is just not there. And we've learned a trait about him that he's a slob. So I don't think she really likes him. And then we have Macy, and she thinks that she can't trust Macy. She thinks that Macy is untrustworthy, and Macy thinks that she's funny. So this girl, she reads into people like, and that's what makes it so hard for her to build relationships with people, because she reads into people, and she kind of gets their first impressions, and she thinks, I don't know. So we have this girl in here, Alex. She looks really beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and say hello to Alex here. Leave the cake alone, because honestly, sis, just leave the cake alone. You're talking like too many people at the same time, so just gonna close that out. And I kind of need you. Oh, she's slowly drinking her hot chocolate. I like that. It's like slowly going down. Can you say something to her? Why are you taking your cup up? She's about to say goodbye to Takuro, and then this girl is freaking out right now. I don't know what is going on. Where are you? Why are you walking so fast? Okay, so she just said hi to Alex, I think. She just said hi to Alex. No, she didn't. She said hi to someone else. I don't know. I have no idea who she just said hi to. Alex, I am saying hi to you. Can you say hi back? Okay, so we have a first impression of Alex. Let me see if she likes this girl. She thinks they both think that each of them is responsible. Alex might just turn out to be our best friend. She also has a spouse. His name is Yusung Dennis. So I'm actually going to go ahead and chat it up a little bit with Alex. I feel like her and Alex could possibly be best friends. They kind of have some similarities going on. She's also feeling scared. Rose is scared. Why? Who knows? From being screamed at. Somebody screamed at her? Oh my god. Scream incoherently. Bully about weight. Fight. Sing about neighborhood brawl. We're not going to do any of those things today, even though I know it's neighborhood brawl day. But we're going to be neat. We're going to share stain removal tips. I think that this is what they get along with. So we are going to go ahead and just kind of do a couple of these interactions, may build up their friendship. They should. Oh my god, I really wish I could get these people out of this conversation. I really do need to download that mod that removes people from your conversations, because there's too much people talking to me right now. And this is where the glitches and stuff happen. The interactions just seem to not work out when there's like so much people talking all at once. So right now we're sharing a couple of tips with Alex, and the conversation seems to be going pretty well. They both are responsible, so I can see why they get along so well. The weather is actually pretty windy tonight. But everybody's here and they're having a good time. Everybody's talking, everybody's enjoying themselves. Once again, the barista has strawberry cake stuck to her arm. That is just something that frequently happens. So I can see that this cafe is very much going to be a place where we are going to be coming very often and meeting up with Rose here and having good conversation, good laughs, and so on. We're going to go ahead and take a panicked poop, sis. She's scared, and I have no idea what she's scared about, but she's gonna go ahead and take a panicked poop. And then I think we're gonna come out here and kind of just say goodbye to Alex, and then we're gonna make our way home. We probably might just talk about our fears first, and then we will probably say goodbye. She's probably gonna tell her about the girl that just screamed at her for absolutely no reason, and she's just like freaking out about it. So I think that's what she's going to do. And then we're gonna say goodbye. I'm trying to find the goodbye interaction, but I'm not really seeing it. So I guess we'll just... Ask her what she plans to do on the weekend, and then we're going to head home. I also need to get her a job. So that's one thing that is on the list of things that we need to do. In terms of what career I see her doing, I am really not too sure. I honestly am not too sure what type of career I see this girl doing, but nonetheless, she is freaking out and she is running home. Okay, chicas, we've just arrived home and there's this rich guy here. He's a celebrity. His name is Spencer Bush, but he is going through the Strangeville moods right now. We have a painting here. Ooh, we're gonna sell that to collector. That is some good money right there, you guys. And we have our first 2,000 simoleons. 2007. I wonder if I let her, please do not die. She's going to repair this, and then I'm going to send her off to sleep. And we're probably going to end off the episode. I want these episodes to be really short. I don't want to fill them up too much with too much content, but I do think that the first couple episodes are going to be similarly. Oh, what was that? I sounded like a broken record. The first couple episodes are going to be similarly short, just so that we can kind of get into the groove of things. She just got electrocuted, but she didn't die. Dear God, thank you. You guys, we almost lost a sim just now. I'm gonna have her go ahead and head off to sleep. I don't know why I sent her to do that. And she just almost got electrocuted to death, but we're gonna send her off to sleep. I want to thank you guys so much for coming by, checking out the channel. This picture is giving me the creeps, so I'm going to sell that as well. As a matter of fact, get out of bed and sell it. It's just too realistic for the home. So I'm going to have her go ahead and head off to sleep. I want to thank you guys so much. She is literally smoking, bro. I want to thank you guys so much for coming out and checking out my channel. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys.